Well, new on AM Extra this morning, an Oregon woman who rose to fame as a star for the fitness brand Peloton is now using her platform to raise awareness for thyroid disease.
5 years ago, Hannah Corbin was diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, an autoimmune condition caused by an underactive thyroid. She's now on a mission to restore her health and share what she's learned. Hannah joining us right now on the couch to share her health journey. Good morning, Hannah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, appreciate the time.
So tell us a little bit about your journey. You know, what sort of symptoms arose to make you realize something wasn't right?
Goodness, what a journey it was. About 5 years ago, I just found that my health was turned upside down. I was so exhausted, I could barely function. And it's hard to explain that level of tired. So for over 2 years, I was going to doctors without getting any answers. And they often thought that the reason for my exhaustion was because my job was physical and very demanding. So it was up to me to really convince others that something was wrong, because I kept having to repeat that you're telling me I'm fine, and I am telling you that I'm not.
Sure.
So finally, after pulling back from work and stopping doing all the things that I enjoyed, I finally got diagnosed with Hashimoto's and was able to get the answers that I needed.
Wow.
And the treatment that I needed.
Yeah, so you had to really advocate for yourself to find that diagnosis, it sounds like. And for those who are, maybe they've gone through this diagnosis or potentially going through it, what is Hashimoto's disease? How does it affect you in your case?
Hashimoto's disease is an autoimmune condition that affects the thyroid. So Hashimoto's, otherwise known, the most common form is hypothyroidism, which I have, which is an underactive thyroid. So the thyroid gland, the thyroid hormones, are responsible for your weight, for your energy, for other bodily functions. My thyroid was not producing enough of that hormone, so that inevitably led to my energy and my metabolism completely slowing down. Now, there's another autoimmune disease out there called Graves' disease, which is also an autoimmune condition that affects the thyroid, also known as hyperthyroidism, which is where the thyroid produces too much of the hormone that often causes people to lose weight. They experience insomnia, they have irregular heartbeat. The symptoms can vary, but it includes a lot of these things where the body temperature's off and more.
Hannah, I know this is just speaking from my own personal experience. Sometimes I feel, as a woman, going to the doctor and explaining what's happening to me, exactly, you have to convince them or tell them what's wrong with you in order for them to listen. It's unfortunate that that is the reality for many people, but being your own advocate is so important to take control of your own life. How is being your own advocate something that you do, or something that you can share with others about how they can do?
You're so spot on. I mean, speaking up for yourself and speaking to your doctor and finding the right care team is really a challenge. But I think it's also knowing the risks. So when I found out that I had Hashimoto's, obviously I did my own research and talked to a lot of different doctors, and also found out that because I have a thyroid condition, I and others who have thyroid conditions are at risk for other autoimmune conditions. Otherwise, like thyroid eye disease, or TED, which is a separate but related autoimmune condition that requires separate care. So, knowing the symptoms for this, which is, it's eye bulging, it's loss of vision in some cases, it's blurred vision, it's redness, it could be dry eyes. And once you know the symptoms, it's important that you know your risk, you know your symptoms, you want to track your eyes and any changes in them. So maybe it's taking a cute selfie each week.
Interesting.
And then writing down your symptoms.
Yeah.
And then if you have any of those symptoms, to see a TED eye specialist, which we've created a very easy way for everyone to do that, which is tedawareness.com.
Perfect. And is that where people should go if they want to learn more about how to deal with Hashimoto's disease and the future that lies ahead of them?
Exactly. If you want to learn more about the risk, signs, and symptoms of TED, or just find a specialist near you, then you can visit tedawareness.com.
That's awesome. Well, appreciate appreciate you not only taking the time to come in, but using the platform for something like this. You know, it's great to get the message out there, especially when it is something where people may not realize that these are the symptoms that they're having, you know, where they don't realize that maybe, hey, I do need to go to the doctor. So great job getting the message out there.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, my mantra is treat your body like it belongs to someone you love, and I try and put that at the forefront.
That's
Love that.
amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hannah,
thank you so
appreciate
much.
it. And again, to learn more about Hannah's story as well and more about thyroid eye disease, go to tedawareness.com.
Time now is 8:43.